I was wondering, how content are you to play your twilight years in the NBA in what could be a rebuilding situation?
Man, I just love the hoop. I just love the hoop. Coach Billy Donovan was amazing. My teammates were great. Sam Presti's been amazing since I got there. So for me, you call it twilight years. I call it a blessing. You know what I mean? Just to be able to compete at a high level at 35 years old, I'm going to just, keep rolling.
Chris, last question. The social justice fight was such a big part of what the players wanted to accomplish here in the bubble. You're a national co-chair of When We All Vote. Did you make strides in that area? How do you feel about that?
Strides is an understatement, and I'm so proud of our guys because I'm proud to announce that we have over 90% of our league registered to vote. 15 teams are 100% registered. And the job that guys have been doing just to be a little bit more educated on the situations and getting people out, recruiting poll workers and things like that. The bubble has been an unbelievable blessing. Our players are continuing to do the work, and we're grateful, and we're going to keep working.
Well, Chris, you said you're proud of the players. I think I speak for a lot of people. We're really proud of you. Thank you so much for all you've done. Always love watching you play. Can't wait to see you play next year.
No problem, Mike. Thank y'all for having me, too.
Thank you. Happy birthday to your dad also, and hello to your mom.
Oh, yeah. Happy 60th to my dad, man. My dad right outside. Happy 60th to him. Appreciate that, Mark.
Absolutely.
Family shout-outs, the most important as the third quarter underway. And a 7-point lead after that three-pointer. Duncan Robinson now with 10 points. And a foul call. It's going to go.
It's been without rhythm.
Leonard throws it down on a nice feed from Hero, and it's a 9-point Miami lead. Understandable without two key players, the way they were outplayed the first two games, but they are playing great basketball tonight. Davis way off. He thought he was hit. Ball deflected and taken by Butler. Butler has had the ball in his hands on the offensive end again. Such a high percentage of time. Three-pointer for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, they're hitting.
Hero throws it back. Leonard fakes, now drive. A little sidestep. Hero corner three. Comes up short. Here comes LeBron James. James drives, gets into the lane. Davis to follow, stripped and taken away. Crowder throws it ahead to Tyler Hero. Reverse layup. He banks it home. Davis has only played 15 minutes and he has 4 fouls, but he's in the game now. James to Davis. Davis just the 5 points. Caldwell Pope hits a three. Caldwell struggled a bit from three-point range. Overall, not bad, though, 35%. Crowder. That one in and out, halfway down and rolled off. James resets. Danny Green floats it up. That won't go. Howard the rebound. Back out to Davis. Davis drives on Crowder. His runner's up and good. Field goal of the game for.
I like the referees not blowing the whistle.
Yeah, if anything, that was a block.
Butler, bad pass, throws it away. Caldwell Pope goes right to the rim. Layup won't go, but a foul.
Here's what we were talking about. He's in the air. That contact is way out there, and if anything, it should be an and-one.
And again, Jimmy Butler, when you drive to score, you're right at the rim.
He's had a few of those, and Dwight Howard didn't look like he was in good position to block that. I mean, easier said than done, but he's right there.
Because he's guarding a shooting center, so his reaction to the ball is not going to be to pull all the way down because Myers Leonard made a three in the first half.
Another missed free throw. Lakers have missed 5. Just about 6.5 remaining third quarter. The Miami Heat with an 8-point advantage. Tyler Hero.
That pistol action where the small screen that Mark referenced earlier is giving the Lakers a lot of trouble. They're getting caught in between switching and non-switching.
James to Green. Green gets in the paint. Short shot. No good, but a foul. Jeff, explain pistol action to the fans.
Well, it's a guard is coming up the sideline, and a small player, instead of a big, comes up and either screens or slips out. And that type of screening action that just occurred has caused them problems from the first play to now. They've run it well. They've got good chemistry between the ball handler and the screener. I mean, Hero just missed the shot. So you watch Hero, he slips out of that screen. James doesn't go with him or with the ball. So Hero's wide open. He just misses.
He clearly used that left arm previously to getting into the paint.
Adebayo drives down the lane. The Heat are going back to the NBA Finals.
They don't ever play to lose, ever.
Pass deflected by Butler, tries to save it, and Butler throws it down. Oh!
It's not the Heat way.
Third straight 20-plus game for Jimmy Butler. Done it all for the Heat, who lead by 8, just past the midway point here in the third. James backs in and just completely bullies his way to the rim.
That goes underneath that high screen and roll. It's tough to get back in front of LeBron James. Pressure's going to be on the other Heat players to shrink the floor when LeBron sees bodies.
James guarding Butler, got caught on the Olynyk screen and backs it home.
Robinson on LeBron. Tonight, he's showing and then getting back to his initial man.
Butler drives, sweet fake from Jimmy Butler, turns and scores. By the way, the Rondo basket counts for the Lakers. 13 for the Heat. Anthony Davis, that jump shot.
You're in the penalty. It's away from the ball, and Davis is such a fine free.
Thing I would consider doing if I was a Miami Heat with no LeBron James on the floor and with this unit of the Lakers on the floor, I deny Rondo the basketball as much as possible. Who else can initiate offense and get them into the stuff?
You saw Leonard on the bike behind Adebayo. Even when he's on the bike in the back,
He's in attack mode. Gets to his spot, gets the contact, and go into the line for 2 shots.
Well, he did say after the injuries to his 2 starters and 2 of their best players that he has to be more aggressive, has to look to score more, but get his players involved. He has done that. This is the free throw. And as we remind you, upcoming NBA and WNBA final schedule on Tuesday. The WNBA Finals Game 3 tip-off shortly after 7. Las Vegas against Seattle. Seattle won again today. They lead the series 2-0. And then Game 4 of this series tip-off shortly after 9 back here in the bubble in Orlando. Will it be 3-0 Lakers, or will the Heat pull off the huge upset tonight and cut the series to 2-1?
So Hero's wide open.
1 quarter and 3.5 minutes to go.
And just
8-point Heat lead. They've led by as many as 14. Rondo finds Davis. Davis doubled. Back out to Rondo. Shot clock at 4. Rondo makes his move. Drives. Wild shot off the glass. Misses. Rebound. And Rondo's shot never.
Switch the Rondo Davis pick and roll.
None the hesitation. None the drive. They get it out to Olynyk. Fires it up. And shot's good. It's the front of the rim and bounces forward.
What a pass by Iguodala. Just being able to see a play ahead. It was similar to the play against Boston when he caught it on the baseline and touched it out late. Throw a rebound. Markieff Morris just overpowered Iguodala. They gave up a couple of those in Game 2 as well.
But Mike, you talked about Andre Iguodala. I had the privilege of coaching him, the Golden State Warriors. An absolute pro and can impact the game in a variety of ways. Gives you a chance to win with everything he does on the floor and off the court.
One of the smartest players who's played in the NBA. Butler, tough fall away. Shot is good. Jimmy Butler now at 28. And the lead back up to 12.
Mid-range master right there. Just so good. Finding ways to create space.
Davis guarded by Iguodala. Olynyk looking to help. Makes him take a tough fall away shot, and it goes.
But again, that's outstanding defense. That's a shot you live with. That's the same shot he gets if you have Bam Adebayo defending him. You force him into a tough fadeaway, give yourself a chance.
Jimmy Butler pass stolen by Davis. Anticipated that beautifully. Caruso drives down the lane left-handed. Won't go. Davis on the follow. Back-to-back buckets for Davis, and the lead is cut to 8.
Back-to-back buckets and a steal on the defensive end.
Iguodala. Pass inside, deflected out of bounds.